Hi, are you interested in pulling your soul out of the fires of hell? Well, then you're probably pretty interested in the three sacraments of initiation, which are baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation. These are all parts of the Catholic Church. They are important because they bring you closer to God and save you from eternal damnation. If you find these things interesting, then you'll probably be interested in watching our video, The Sacraments of Initiation in Plain Theology, by Christian Craft. Alright, now let's talk about the history of sacraments and initiation. First, let's talk about the early church. This is where people had to go through a process called the catechumenate. This is what it was like. So if one person wanted to be part of the Christian faith, he'd have to meet another member of the Christian faith who would be his sponsor. Then over the next period of years, he would gradually meet other members and become more trusted. The reason that this process was so secretive was because Christianity was illegal and they had fear of death. Also, at this time, all sacraments of initiation at once. Then there's the period of time called the Peace of Constantine. This is when Christianity became legal. It was suddenly cool to become Christian, so there were mass baptisms and also infant baptisms. Now let's think about the fall of Rome. So here's Rome, and now Rome's gone. Because of that, the roads became very dangerous, and bishops couldn't travel without fear of death and danger. So the sacraments were split up. Alright, now let's talk about the first sacrament of initiation, baptism. Now what do you need for baptism? You need water plus the words, I baptize you in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. What do you need to be baptized? What's the requirement? You must not already be baptized. And then, who can baptize? Well, let's apply it to this guy. First of all, the two primary people can be a priest or a bishop. But you don't need those two things. All you need is someone who has the intent of the church and uses those two parts of the essential rite. The effects of baptism on your soul. First of all, your soul has original sin, and baptism takes that away. It also marks you with an indelible seal and grace of God that brings you closer to Christ and to God. Confirmation. So say this guy wants to be confirmed, but he wants to know what the essential rite is. First, alright, there's our plus sign. Now what do we have to put to the other sides of the equation? First, you need sacred chrism. Then you need the words, be sealed with the gift of the Holy Spirit. But who can do this? Only the bishop. Alright, he also wonders, what do I get out of confirmation? First of all, he grows in baptismal grace. It also gives him strength to be a witness of Christ. And it also renews that indelible seal that you were given at baptism. But he also wonders, can I be confirmed? These are the three requirements for being confirmed. First of all, you must be baptized. Second, you cannot already be confirmed. And third, you must be in a state of grace. The Eucharist. First of all, what does the Eucharist represent? The Eucharist represents the source of all Christian life. But how do we participate in it? We participate in it through our faith and sacrifice to Christ, and we are united to Him through these things. That's how we participate in it. But what do we get out of the Eucharist? Well, first of all, it wipes away venial sins. We grow in love and charity. We grow closer to Christ, and it renews our baptismal grace. Alright, hopefully you've enjoyed about learning the three sacraments of initiation, which are baptism, Eucharist, and confirmation. So hopefully you can pull your soul out of the fires of hell and pull it back up to heaven.